I wanted to share a little bit of information. I have a little bit of a cold, so bear with me. But in tonight's class for hypnotherapy, it's with Rob McNeely, and we were studying catalepsy. Rob is a hypnotherapist that studied with Milton Erickson, and he has had a practice. He's also an MD, but he worked in the area of helping people for many, many years. When we talk about catalepsy, it's this idea that your muscles can find a state of rigidity where your limbs they may remain in a fixed position, right? So we practice with holding, our arms and imagining a certain way that arm might be supported, might be fixed. And what's interesting is sometimes this condition can concur naturally, right? It can be something that we experience when we're in a position for a long time. But in trance, it can also be used as part of the trance experience. And what I would like to just talk about a little bit is it was interesting. We actually had tonight in one of the groups, a person mentioned that for the first time they achieved catalepsy without effort for the first time, where it didn't feel forced or false. And that's a very positive experience. And part of that experience is not having the need to be any particular way. It's not having the need for your response to be one way or another. And with that freedom of response, sometimes that can coax you into a state of relaxation, and it can coax you into a state of possibility. And that's the biggest thing that's done when you're working with the infinite possibilities that exist for the human experience. It's this idea that even the subtle suggestions that we give one another, those ideas can have a reverberating or a lasting effect on others. And it's finding a way to either release the things that are not helpful or to accentuate and to develop the feeling or the skill at feeling the things that are helpful. So what I wanted to share, which was quite interesting, is we did this session in it with multiple, one hypnotherapist and multiple clients. And one way to utilize this process is as your attention and your awareness is moving away from the the arm, the limb, right? As that feeling, that sensation becomes more permanent and your awareness goes someplace else. Sometimes it's helpful to actually consider a problem in that space. And in much way the way that problems immobilize us, sometimes shifting your awareness and your focus into a place where there is movement, right? Even if it's stuck over here, there can be movement or there can be relaxation in another space. It's that idea that if you can find what's missing in that space, allowing your conscious mind to be off working on another problem, but allowing your unconscious mind to take care of whatever it knows to be working. It's a wonderful space where sometimes new insights, new realizations can come forward. And what is surprising is when you experience the state of catalepsy and you're considering it, what happened in the practice is when the problem was resolved, instantly the arm released. And there was a link between that sense of being stuck in the problem. How often is that true for our lives? If we could simply become unstuck, and maybe hypnotherapy is a way to do that, what a beautiful shift that would be in experience. So it's just an idea. It's something that's worthy of playing with if it's something that might be helpful. And the most important thing is, like we experienced tonight, it doesn't, you don't have to have had the experience where it's worked for you in the past. What we found tonight is as long as it works once or it works in a way that is helpful for you, that's all that we're seeking. All right. Something that's helpful, something that might make a difference. And it's shifting through those things that are unhelpful. I appreciate you all. I hope that you have an amazing experience. Next week, we'll be studying elevation or levitation, and that will be an interesting experience as well. And you can practice that. Just imagine putting your arm in front of you. Just imagine some balloons or something light attaching to that. And the more that you relax, the more that you allow that imaginative space to become real for you, wouldn't it be interesting if your arm actually lifted up? I appreciate you all. I hope you have a wonderful evening or day, whatever it is for you coming forward. And if you're interested at all in hypnosis, please reach out to me or leave a comment below. Thank you.